Welcome back. And President Joko Widodo wants biodiesel with 30% bio content, known as B30, to be in use in January 2020 to increase palm oil consumption and reduce energy imports. Indonesia currently has a mandatory B20 program that Joko Widodo told a cabinet meeting could save the country around $5.5 billion per year in fuel imports if it was implemented consistently. The Indonesian government has been ramping up efforts to boost domestic use of palm oil, the feedstock for its biodiesel, as the vegetable oil has seen sluggish demand due to import duties imposed by top buyer India and restrictions in European Union markets because of environmental concerns. The president also said that he wanted to possibly increase palm content in the biodiesel program further by the end of 2020. The president also has asked ministers to study further the possibility of mixing palm oil-based fuel with jet fuel. The government is currently conducting road tests for diesel vehicles running on B30 fuel. And in this segment, I would like to present you some data about, some numbers or some data related to Indonesia's biofuel program. The first data will be about Indonesian CPO current challenges. The first one is volatility in CPO price, abundant supply not followed by world's demand, price volatility causing uncomfortability on the side of industry players, and CPO industry experiencing tough time. This one is taken from Palm Oil Producer Association, or GAPKI. B30 mandatory program is expected to bring down imports of oil, which drags down Indonesia's trade balance by the extension its current account position, while also generating domestic demand for CPO amid external uncertainties affecting CPO prices. And how about the graphic that I would like to show you? This is interesting data also. Indonesia's biodiesel mandatory program, electricity power plant have to absorb 30% by 2025, and also the same number projected to be absorbed in 2020. As you can see, the number of the, as in the percentage of the biofuel that have to be absorbed by the industry, pretty much the same. For all sectors. The first one is electricity power plant, industry and commercial businesses, transportation, non-PSO and micro businesses, and PSO. The Indonesian government decision came amid slowing global demand for palm oil, the archipelago's main export commodity, exacerbated by Europe's anti-palm oil rhetoric. Experts believe that producing more biofuel will save the palm industry. And the next data will be about the growth of Indonesia's CPO plantation land. This is land area of Indonesian CPO in 2014. The area reaching 10.75 million hectare, 2015 11.26 million hectare, 2016 11.2 million hectares, and in 2017 12.3 million hectares, and in 2018 14.3 million hectares. And quoted from Ogabay.com, more than 80% of oil palm plantation in Indonesia are operating in violation of numerous regulations. A government audit has found the various violations include plantations that are larger than permitted, non-compliance with the Indonesian Sustainable Palm Oil or ISPO standard, and failure to allocate sufficient land for smallholder farmers in their operations. And next data. This is the facts about Indonesian biofuel up to third quarter of 2019. 6.29 million kiloliters of production, absorbed as much as 4.63 million kiloliters. Oil and gas import contributed $7.27 billion deficit to Indonesia's trade balance, and saved foreign exchange as much as 35.58 trillion rupiah. This one is taken from Ministry of Energy and Mineral Resources, year 2019. And the next data will be about 2018 Indonesia biodiesel production, domestic distribution, and exports. The green one indicates for the export. The light green indicates for the export. The darker green, domestic distribution, and the yellow one is for the production. As you can see, the number is quite fluctuative. This number is taken from the 2018 data from Indonesian Biofuel Producer Association, APROBI, and we're kind of hoping for the best for biofuel program B30 in 2020. And stay tuned on Market Headlines because we'll be right back after the break.